Jr. gets the win tonight, and good action in the main event.
Yeah, the boxing crowd is a cynical bunch. And Roy mentioned the name of the character in this story tonight. I think you heard both fighters mention it, victorious fighters, and that's Al Haymon. Al Haymon's a manager, an advisor, a power broker in boxing, in case you don't know who he is. And there's a backlash in boxing, I think, at times against Al Haymon fighters, because he seems to wield influence out of proportion with others in boxing. He's able to get one of his fighters an 8-round fight, practically unheard of, on HBO against an overmatched opponent, a fight usually that wouldn't be seen on HBO. Berto, for years, has been criticized for not fighting top opposition, for hand-picking. Berto's not hand-picking anyone. He'll fight anyone. That's the people around Berto being careful. And so there's been a backlash against Haymon fighters, which is deserved in one way, but in another way, kind of unfair to the fighters. We saw two different kinds of fights tonight. We saw an exhibition by a brilliant young fighter in Gary Russell Jr., who may be too good to be tested by anyone except for the elite. We don't know until he fights 10 or 12 rounds against better opposition. And then we saw a fighter who may not ever crack the very top of pound-for-pound lists, Berto, unless those pound-for-pound lists are pound-for-pound the most exciting fighters in the sport, which it seems he's developing into. He has not been able to connect with an American fight crowd for various reasons, but I don't think those reasons will any longer include, not that they ever should have, the quality of fights he puts on, because Berto is a fun fighter to watch.